Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 14th through the 20th of December. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you. Your guiding card is the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who will be in your world who is emotionally based. They speak from their feelings. There's sometimes going to be a little drama involved with this person. Be aware of it. Know that they really need to be heard. Most of the things going on with them can be solved just by taking some specific time out to listen to them. And once they feel heard and understood, they will calm down a little more, and it could be very good for you. Okay? Cool. So, a couple of messages from my guides for you. My guides are talking about how it's important for us to get help when we need it, ask for our help, and it will come to us. It's going to be kind of helpful and lovely. The other part, of course, is that we will need to be of service to others in the mix, okay? So keep your eyes open for opportunities to reach out and do a little something something for other folks, and it will help tremendously, all right? Now then, the other message is all about our groups, right? Our family group, our work group, our friends group, and if we wanted to get to know them a little better and circle wagons up a little bit and get a little tighter with them, we could actually end up being more supportive. Cool, right? So like with our friends group, we're going to maybe want to talk to them more about something other than, say, games or football or whatever it is, you know? We've kept it kind of light and surfacey for a long time, but now we're talking about our jobs, or we're talking about our kids. And when we do those things and we talk about the kids generally or the job generally, we might find out that they're like, hey man, I've had issues with my boss like that before, and this is how I worked it through. And when you do that, you actually get that added information and benefit to you, and it's support, right? And vice versa, they will feel comfortable talking to you about whatever's going on with them. You'll be like, oh yeah, I've had a 7-year-old like that. Ugh, the shoe problem, right? So you're going to be able to commiserate and support one another individually and in those friend groups. And I think that will be really sweet. Okay? Nice. Now then, I also have a special thing I'm doing this month. Oh, by the way, I'm doing a free reading giveaway this month, and I will tell you all about how to enter to win a free reading at the end of the reading, okay? So stick around. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. So let's talk about these 3 cards from the overview video, and I'm going to get you a mystery card right now from the Magical Nordic Tarot so that we can get to it at the end of the reading, as you know I like to do. Here it is right there. All right, so I'm going to set this card right up here. Very nice. Set these aside. Okay, now we're going to use the Mythic Tarot to go a little deeper right here and get more information. All right. Okay, so what we have here is the King of Pentacles, showing that this particular week, the 14th through the 20th, Pisces, there's going to be a gentleman in the mix who's very particular about the finances. He's very happy to gloat when he gets a good deal. Did I tell you how much I spent on my car? And he'll give you the exact number because he's excited about getting a good deal. All right. So pay attention to who this person is. And if it's you, by all means, there's nothing wrong with being this person at all. I think that they're very savvy and they pay attention and they don't like to buy anything unless it's on sale. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. So this person can help you in a lot of ways. They also tend to have money because, you know, they've been around the block and they've saved money. They didn't squander anything. This is good. Interesting. Ooh, we got Judgment twice. That's nice, a double whammy on the Judgment card. Because your judgment right now is actually very good in some cases. Aha. So it's a selective judgment that's good because you're blocked in other cases. So this could be like, okay, I'm making very good business decisions right now and I'm on point with all of that. Oh, interesting. And the Lovers has come up to to say hello. You've got another partnership situation going on at this time. So it's interesting. So you have a relationship situation. We kind of completed a partnership/relationship situation last week. Interesting, whatever it was. Maybe it was a partnership at work and you were like, nope, 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 not doing it. But maybe now you've come across this King of Pentacles and said, now you're the right choice for me. I see you, I get you, and I want you in my corner. So I'm choosing you to be my new partner. And this is you choosing a new partner, being very careful this time to make sure that you've chosen correctly. Okay? Now then, where you're blocked this week, judgment. So maybe your judgment in other areas isn't so good. Okay? This could be to do with, well, this is all work and money probably, but this could be about other things. So you'll want to look outside, maybe how you're handling your kids. You won't want to ask other people for their opinions before you make any solid decisions about whether, is my kid old enough to start dating? She wanted to go bowling with a friend with a bunch of in a big group, but I don't know. So it's a question mark. You're starting to want to ask questions because you're not really sure about that. You're not going to be in a position to fight for your heart's desire in the mix. So you may have said, I really don't want her to go at all. But the answer remains that you may have to let her go. Not because you have to, but you know what I mean. That the best choice is to let her go and be in a group, because that whole thing with kids where if you keep them separated when they want to be together, things get weirder and they get together sooner and it's all bad. So pay attention that you're fighting for your heart's desire may ruin the deal, especially if it's with kids. And Ten of Pentacles is showing that there's no family money in the mix this week, so you won't be able to pay for anything using family money, okay? Just manage your money better this week so that you don't need any outside money from family to get you through, okay? Cool. Now then, your solution for this week is to be open to learning new things. And remember that you'll have to learn them very quickly in order to absorb the information and apply it immediately. So take it and learn it and get on with it. You might have to learn how to deal with your kid very quickly, right? It's like, oh, this is okay. So I'm going to let my kid go to the party. I'm going to give him a curfew, and I'm going to ask so-and-so who's chaperoning, and then make sure that they, keep an eye. So you're learning how to do things quickly, and then it's going to be fast, okay? Two of Swords, don't be afraid. Oh, that's nice. You don't have to be afraid about what's going on there. That's just growth and change and people growing up and becoming different people, and you're going to be okay, all right? They'll be okay too. So you just have to trust. I know trusting kids is hard, but it's going to be like a good thing. You can learn about it. You can let her go, and then it'll come back very fast. This is going to be a very fast event. Don't worry, it's going to be one of those. They're going to go bowling. They're only going to bowl for 3 hours, and then they're going to come back. You're like, what happened? Well, that's all it was. We bowled a few games, and that was it. It's a very active thing with a heavy ball, so it's not going to go on for too long. Okay, don't freak out. It's a great opportunity for kids to get out and be places and do stuff. So, all good. Let's get you this beautiful, wonderful Path of the Soul card. I know there was a lot going on right now about work and life. So, good thing you're reaching out and circling the wagons. What do we have for Pisces this week? That's the one. All right. So, okay, we're going to set these cards out over here. And what did you get? Oh, yeah, right on. So, yes, this is all about the gift of love. This is about receiving love and being open to the potential to have other people share their ideas and understandings about love. I really like it. I think it's going to be awesome for you to share the story of what's going on with other people. This is about you sharing with other people and getting other people's opinion before you make solid decisions, because I think you're going to make all the right decisions, and your kid's going to think you're the best, and you're not going to have to worry because she's good. She knows the right from wrong. She knows what she's doing, and everything's going to be beautiful, okay? So don't worry so much about your kid, okay? Well done. You'll be able to gift your daughter with love, and that is a good thing, okay? Let's get your mystery card. Now, your mystery card is the Knight of Wands. Fighting for your ideas, of course. One more time, we're fighting for our ideas, but I want you to think about it as when you're fighting for your ideas, is it because you want to be in control of the situation, or is it because you're trying to keep your kid from growing up, or is it because you're just plain afraid? And what are you afraid of exactly? So figure out why you're afraid, and then what the real solution is to that. If the thing that you're afraid about, that you're fighting for, is about what your kid will do and how they will behave, how did you raise them? Did you raise them right? Did you raise them with all the right information to begin with, so that, or did you tell them fibs and stories and keep things in a fairy tale sense so that they're more naive than they should be? I think you won't need to worry, okay? I think you've done a good job. I think you've done everything you're supposed to. And as things unfold, it will come out the way it's supposed to, all right? So fighting for your ideas, I think, could become counterproductive. We talked about that here. Fighting for your heart's desire is blocked. So, but fighting for your ideas might be one of those cool conversations you have with after the bowling, where you communicate with them. Hey, how did it go? What was it like? Da 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 da. And you just sort of share your ideas, and let it go at that, right? It's that whole thing where you appreciate that they made all their own right decisions, all on their own, and it was good. So you didn't have to worry so much. All right? Perfect. So let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? All right. So we have black tourmaline, we have hematite, and we have green apatite. All right. So hematite is a really cool first chakra stone, and it's all about keeping you very grounded and very on the earth plane, so that you don't let your imagination run away with you. When your imagination runs away with you, it takes you out of where you're supposed to be, and you have a lot of visions of what you think is going to happen over here at the bowling alley when it's not really like that, okay? The other thing is, you'll find that hematite will have people reflecting back to you what you put out. So if you put a lot of fear out there, you're going to get a lot of fear things back, right? So when we carry hematite, we want to stay grounded and cool and calm, and put that out there. If you stay grounded, cool, and calm, you'll get grounded, cool, and calm back. Very nice. Tourmaline is also very much about staying grounded and in your body. It's about not absorbing negativity at all. It's not about negativity at all. It's about really not flying off the handle either, okay? So stay calm, stay in your place, but it is, apparently you needed a lot of that. Stay calm, okay, Pisces? We want you to stay calm. And of course, green apatite is that third chakra stone where feelings, emotions, and memories all live in your third chakra, as I was taught. And the green apatite is going to be able to help heal things that happened in the last couple of weeks, anything that's hanging out in your memories over the last couple of weeks about what went on, maybe with your daughter, maybe with whomever it is that you're arguing with or dealing with, or even maybe with your Queen of Cups here. So you're feeling all of this stuff and you're working it through, okay? But you're starting to heal it up and start to feel more in charge of your situation. And like we said, there's a lot of love here as you're working things through, and you're celebrating the joy of the growth and the you know, we have to take pride in our kid when they show up and they do the things they said they're going to do, and they become more trustworthy. You're like, oh my God, you're doing it. Huzzah, right? Everything worked out perfectly. That's wonderful stuff. All right, so I'm going to put the stones down right here. Nice. All right. Pisces, You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. But man, what a week you're having, right? This is quite a lot of stuff happening. I'm hoping you'll stay grounded, but also stay clear on what the overall priority is, and that is taking good care to have a good vision of what you want to have happen and putting that out into the world, as opposed to letting your fear drive the boat, right? Because when we let the fear drive the boat, it starts to make things happen. So careful, right? The other thing to know is, of course, those rocks, if you want to carry them, great. If you don't, you don't have to. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you're carrying, if you're carrying anything different or the same, or if you want to talk about how your week went, right? I'm into that. I'm into having that conversation. I would love to have a chat. By all means, let's do that. If you haven't looked in the description box below, there's all kinds of good things there. If you want to get these cards in your hot little hands, you can get them on Amazon or Etsy, and they will be listed there for you. You'll also find a list of all the fairs that I go to. If you want to come on out to a Renaissance fair, I will happily read for you in person. That would be fun for both of us. And if you can't get out to the fair, I totally understand. But you can also book a reading over the phone if you like, and I will happily take care of you that way. All right? Thank you so much for being here. If you are here for the free reading and you would like to enter to win a free reading at the end of the month, I will be... all you got to do is put an emoji in a comment and you're entered. Ta-da! If you want to enter many, many times, you put in many, many comments, all right? And lots of emojis. Ta-da! But if you just put one comment with a bunch of emojis in it, that's still only one entry, okay? So comment often, no limit, and I will happily enter you into the drawing, and then I will post at the beginning of the year, and in early January, I'll post who won on the channel, and then I will privately message you if you win, okay? Thank you so much for being here, and we will, of course, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all matter to me. Thank you again, and we will talk to you next week about the 21st through the 27th. Thank you.